And for an expert view on Cybercrime Awareness Month, I have with me Olabode Abola, joining me live from Lagos. He is the Executive Director of Training, Cybersecurity Expert Association of Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining in. It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we seem to be in a mess. We are in a mess, actually. Cybercrime and all the ills that have come with it. Tell us about this.
Yeah, good afternoon, viewers. Nigeria is presently in a situation, and I will call a mess, just because of the fact that our youth are unemployed, and because of the fact that majority of Nigeria digital equipment users are unaware. So, and because of that, the cybercrime actors take advantage of unawareness of the users and perpetrate cyber attack against them. I will give you an example. Most of the cyber attacks that happen in Nigeria, if not up to 80%, are what is called social engineering. Social engineering is a trick that is perpetrated upon internet to actually lure people to divulge their information or to actually release vital information on how they can be hacked. So this social engineering is not actually a technology, it's just a trick. For instance, somebody might just call you and say he's calling from a bank, yes, and if you don't disclose your BVN number, your account will be blocked. And so because people are unaware, they stupidly disclose their BVN number. So to me, we need to have a very fantastic and robust national cybersecurity awareness so that people can actually stay safe from these cybercrime actors.
So this calls for a reorientation and education of people generally, which usually actually goes on from, like an example, the banks, you know, saying do not divulge your digits or your information. But you still have that going. Let me ask this. This has been on, I got this from a 2018 theme of this same event or this same day of the National Cybersecurity, which says it was going to reorient the youth from cybercrime to positive internet use as a tool for personal and societal growth. How has that fared between 2018 and now?
Yeah, seriously, there has been some positive changes, and I can tell you that in the industry now, there are a lot of youth who have taken up cybersecurity as a career. Being an expert, we see some of them talking to us from time to time that what kind of area should they focus on, and we will be giving them a kind of advice and orientation. But I am not going to expect a very tangible shift, and I will tell you why. In Nigeria, most of the actors in this cyber insecurity don't use technology; they use trick. So that means that if more than 60% of these cybercrime actors, they don't have technology basics or knowledge to be metamorphosed into a kind of cybersecurity technology development or cybersecurity business profit making. So for those who are technologically sound, some of them have actually been taking this cybersecurity as a career. Some of them have become consultant organizations because even last year, NITDA actually launched what is called NDPR. NDPR means Nigerian Data Protection Regulation, and NDPR also has a clause that says organization must actually go for compliance. So, and NITDA also said anybody who wants to become a DIPCO means compliance organization, should register. So a lot of youth have taken up the opportunity. They are now data privacy consultant organizations, and we are moving on. But if we really want a change, these youth need to be given formal computer and cybersecurity training, not 1 year, not 2 years.
So at what point would you advise that to start? From schools, or when they graduate, they go into some institution that says, hey, look, okay, this is what we're teaching you from here?
Yeah, first of all, I will expect Nigerian government to create a dedicated Ministry of Cybersecurity, and I will want that ministry to collaborate with the Ministry of Education so that there can be a curriculum development that will incorporate cybersecurity training right from secondary school at least. So with that, students are not graduating as a cybersecurity expert. They are graduating from the course they actually go to study, but beside that, they have deep knowledge of cybersecurity. So when they finish from school, they can also now look at how they can use technology to better their career. For instance, now we have a lot of fintech organizations in Nigeria whereby people use technology to do transfer. Some of the actors in this field are not computer science. Some of them actually study other economics and accounting, but they use technology to actually improve their business. So if technology, computer training and security is incorporated in to students right from university level, or secondary school level. When they graduate from school, they will be able to know that this is my career, I'm a doctor, then I can also leverage this technology to improve my medical career.
Finally, what are the chances of upping the ante? Because the cyber criminals get smarter every day, it seems. And so that is supposed to be a match for protectors as well.
Yeah, like I said, the government has a role to play, a good deal of role to play. I'll give you an example. CBN launched cybersecurity framework for commercial banks. And commercial banks must have ISO 27001, they must have kind of COVID 5, they must also have PCDSS. So if the government can actually look at how to execute compliance for organizations, then we'll shift from here
I wish we could go on, but we have to stop here right now. Thank you so much for coming in.
God bless you.
All right.